This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Shud Chavirim, in Zmirot Shabbat, we say the Piyut Yom Shabbaton by Rabbi Yehuda Halevi, the author of Kuzari. There we say, Diber b'kadsho b'har hamor. Yom HaShavi'i Zachar v'Shamar. Sounds familiar? Diber b'kadsho b'har hamor. Yom HaShavi'i Zachar v'Shamar. God spoke from Har Hamor, Zachar v'Shamar. What's Har Hamor? Har Hamoriah. It's a very nice zemer. The only thing is, he's got the wrong mountain. God didn't give the Torah from Har Hamor. He gave it from Har Sinai. What's it speaking about? Diber b'kadsho b'har hamor. The Torah wasn't given on Har Hamor. It was given on Har Sinai. There's an amazing observation by Baal HaTurim this week's Parsha. It says, Vayit yatzvu b'tachtit hahar v'har Sinai oshan kulo. The Jews stood on the bottom of the mountain, and Har Sinai was full of smoke. So a big question here. Vayit yatzvu b'tachtis hahar. They stood on the bottom of the mountain. Which mountain? And then it says, v'har Sinai oshan kulo. Har Sinai was smoked up. It should say, Vayit yatzvu b'tachtit Har Sinai v'hahar oshan kulo. Says Baal HaTurim very mysteriously, Naaseh kehar al gabe har. It became like a mountain on top of a mountain. Sandwich. But he doesn't say what the sandwich was. What kind of sandwich? A peanut butter sandwich? It was a mountain sandwich. But says Yalkut Ruveni, HaKadosh Baruch Hu ne'ekar Har Hamoriah mimekomo, and he brought it to Har Sinai to give the Torah on Har Hamor and Har Sinai. The two mountains were there, Har Hamoriah and Har Sinai. That's what it means. Vayit yatvu b'tachtit hahar, that's Har Hamoriah, v'Har Sinai oshan kula. So there were two mountains at Har Sinai. So now we understand Rabbi Yehuda Halevi says, Diber b'kadsho b'Har Hamor. The Torah was given on Har Hamoriah. So it's very interesting the Torah was given on Har Hamoriah. We know that Har Sinai was selected because it was the most humble of all the mountains. But Har Hamoriah is a very tall mountain. Actually, the Gemara says that Yerushalayim is the tallest spot in the whole world. So it should be disqualified. If Mount Everest was disqualified because it's very tall, Gemara says that Har Sinai, Har Hamoriah, is taller than Mount Everest. Because, the Chatam Sofer explains, if you have a ball, the highest spot on the ball is wherever your focus is on. So if your focus is on Yerushalayim, so the tallest spot in the world is Har Hamoriah. So why would God give the Torah on Har Hamoriah? We could say as follows. The first time Avraham Avinu came to Har Hamoriah, it says, Vayar et hamakom merachok. Ask the Medrash, what do you mean hamakom? It's not a makom. Makom is nothing, the place. It should say Vayar et hahar. What do you mean Vayar et hamakom? Says the Medrash, when Avraham came to Har Habayit, there was no mountain there. It was amok amok. It was a valley. And Avraham asked God, you're shochein shchina in such a spot. It's not derech eretz. You should rest on a mountain. So the Medrash says God collected the area and he created mountain. But originally Har Hamoriah was nothing. So now we understand why God gave the Torah on Har Hamoriah. Because Har Sinai was a little small mountain. Har Hamoriah was nothing. Like the Gemara says that David HaMelech was Anav. He said, V'anochi tola'at. But nobody was Anav like Moshe Rabbeinu who said, V'anachnu ma, I'm nothing. So Har Sinai was a little bit of an Anav. Har Hamoriah was a much bigger Anav. Har Hamoriah not only was a small mountain, it wasn't a mountain at all. So therefore the Rebbeinu Shalom brought these two mountains, Har Sinai and Har Hamoriah together, and together Hashem gave the Torah, Vayit yatvu b'tachtis hahar, that's Har Hamoriah, v'Har Sinai together with Har Sinai.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.